What's up? Hello, fellow human planet Earth. How are we all doing on this glorious video gaming day? Hello. Everyone has had a fantastic video gaming beginning to their week. Afflinkit. Du Afflinkit. What is it preparing 3-minute ad in my Twitch dashboard? What does that mean? Oh, who knows? Afflinkit? Ja. Jeg skal slappe av det. Jeg bare slapp av, Loggen. Ja, bare slapp av. Det er flink gutt. That's just it. I wonder why you can't pause immediately after a after you load.
Any bags?
No.
Bro, one, how long is this game, man? What the actual heck?
Oh, hello, Cashew7. What's up? Salute to you as well. Thank you so much for subscribing for 57 Monterinos, Pospichiado, Mikado, Minado, and Potato. Welcome back to the back, buddy. Enjoy your incredible emoticons. How long is this game? Well, let's go look at how long to beat. First of all, is this going to open up one of my random browsers, or is it actually going to open up my stream browser? Hey, it's a stream browser. How long to beat? BG3. It's 164 hours for completionists. We are at, let's see, 153 hours. So we only have 10 hours left. That's cool. That's awesome. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. We only have 10 hours left. Well, the game is I would say relatively long, but how far is it's around the longest game on stream? Oh, pretty far. We're still like, I mean, we can tab back into the browser and we can go right here. Oh, wrong thing. If you just go by, so yeah, this is by stream time. I mean, we haven't even reached RDR2 or Pathfinder Kingmaker yet. The longest is Elden Ring, but this is with the DLC though. So Persona 5 had the record until we played the DLC for Elden Ring. DLC cheating, yeah. So, well, I guess technically Real would be DLC too, though, right? Yeah, and this is technically 3 games. So I guess the longest, if we're not counting DLC, would probably still be Elden Ring or Pathfinder Kingmaker. Here's the thing though. every stream is about 4 to 5 hours, and also your numbers are well because I'm streaming and I'm like eating on stream and shit. You mean? Oh, Pathologic is at least 1,200 hours, not 120. True. Well, as you can see, Pathologic is by far the most popular game I've ever streamed. By far. By big far. How did this happen for Persona 5? Another reason why it's bad. Quantum Break? Is this like it's the percentage here, like total stream time? So like out of the entirety of my stream career, 5% of it has been spent playing Elden Ring. Was that the Dan host? Yeah, that was the Dan host. Before he became a crazy conspiracy theorist. That was the old Dan, the good Dan. Yeah, what's up, Phil Spagman?
Hi there, mister.
Hi there, mister. Before, yeah. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. But this is easily going to be played more than these because I easily have more than 4 streams left, and every stream is at minimum 4 hours. So, if I'm gonna guess, we probably have about 2 to 3 weeks left. Would be my guess. Alright, last act. Yeah, we got to Act 3 not that long ago. Act 1 took me about 90 hours. Act 2 took about 30 to 40 hours. And then this act has been about like 20 hours so far. And this is without saves coming too much. Like if I was saves coming, this would have been like double the time probably. What are you playing after? I mean the big game is Yakuza 5. Or 6? I always forget which one was one I play. Yakuza. I always forget. 5. Yeah, 6. Sorry, it's Yakuza 6. The next big game is Yakuza 6. But I want to play. We might play some shorter games before that. I have a Deb redeem. Go-Go Towns. We're playing Go-Go Town. Go-Go Town. This. They're playing this because that's a Deb redeem. We're playing Go-Go Town. And then when we're done Go Town, I might play Space Marine 1 and 2. Because hopefully that's going to be before the end of the year, and before all the game of the year stuff happens. So I might play Space Marine 1 and 2, and maybe Astrobot, because a lot of people have been saying Astrobot is literally like the best game they've ever played. And after Yakuza, I have no plans. Genuinely no plans. I think what we'll do at the end of the year is I'll go over my list again. And then we'll once again kind of mark out some games that are like, oh, maybe we'll play these. I marked out like these games are marked out for this year. So I was going to do the Final Fantasy 16 DLC. Didn't do that. We were going to replay Alan Wake 2 this year. Didn't do that yet. But I might do this in the mornings at some point soon. This isn't out yet, so we can just don't have to worry about that. You can play the Mortal Kombat DLC. Even I didn't play that yet. Oh, Mortal Kombat DLC. Mortal Kombat. Ew, brother, ew. 1. DLC. Space Marine 2, I mean, we'll probably play that. Oh yeah, Golden Idol, that's gonna be fun, but this is like a short game, though. This, wanted to play Frostpoint, that just came out. I don't have Star Trekker, that doesn't look like it's out. Dredge. I'm waiting for him to be done with all like the updates and stuff. We're gonna play Slay the Princess, haven't done that. Cyberpunk Pacific Drive, haven't done that. This I'm not playing before the next game is out. Waiting for last game to release, because I don't want to keep replaying all these games over and over again. Like I would have to play this now and then when the third game comes out, play both games again. Because my memory is so shit. DLC story 3 hours on how long to beat. Oh yeah, that's fine. Hi-Fi Rush, Yakuza 6, we'll probably get to this. Returnal, Days Gone, Bioshock, Metal Gear games, Hades, Like a Dragon, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Like these are all the games that I want to play this year that I haven't gotten around to. I guess we got to get around to this though. These are all the games I marked at the beginning of the year where I was like, These look like they might be interesting. Obviously not including the ones that I played, though. Well. So we'll see. We'll probably do that again. I'll mark some new games then. I do want to play some games for sure, like what's her face? Slay the Princess, but these are short games. I don't know what's going to be next for like a long game. I might do a vote for what next like franchise playthrough we do as well. Not with Baldur's Gate, if we do like Fallout or Dragon Age or whatever. I think between, for me though, it's probably between Fallout or Dragon Age. It would be nice to play Dragon Age so I can play Veilguard before everyone forgets about it. Franchise playthrough Monster Hunter, no. I would rather die. I don't think Monster Hunter games are bad by any stretch of imagination. I like the things I don't like about Monster Hunter is just personal shit, but like not for me, 100%. It's one of those few. It's one of the few games where I think the games are good, but they're just not for me. Just absolutely not for me. For people to begin the video game, just as dogs start barking. Never mind. I guess I'm just gonna fucking sit here and do nothing then. I guess I'm just gonna do nothing this entire time. Also, hello, Son. Sorry, I didn't say hello there. I don't think. But hello, Son. Have fun, Endaline. Lever. Lever! Lever! Wait, what is that lever? What is that? What is that? Lever? This? Oh, okay, it's like an elevator lever, okay. Revealed after last time we had our meeting with Gortash, where we tentatively agreed not to murderate him immediately, though the plan is probably to murderate him so I can become all powerful by claiming the crown for myself. We got into the lower city, I guess this is, right? And then we just explored a couple of buildings, and that's about it. We're inside the... I was kicked out of the printery or whatever it's called, the printer building, the Daily Gazette. So now I'm doing mischief. I snuck in there with my invisibility ability, and now we're kind of just living life. Oh, I also did the best meme ever, which is
No one stopped me yet.
But we went to that temple where you can get that blessing to give everyone +2 to all their saves from the gods. Then I stole the money for 5,000 gold. Then I stole the money back, got another blessing, stole the money back, got another blessing, stole the money back, and got another blessing. That's pretty good. Pretty happy about that. Makes me feel like I accomplished something with my life.
Time to kill.
Okay. So, first of all, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Well, this is where the game is a little bit confusing. It doesn't appear... Oh, I can't even climb up there. I was gonna say, it doesn't appear like anyone has any vision right here. I was wondering if I could just move over. Let's do our first potential save scum of the day, I guess. If I fly here, will that be noticed? Oh yeah.
You've wandered into a forbidden...
I wish it was like an indicator for like, oh, you have to roll a stealth check, or like you will be seen. Because I guess I'm getting seen there because the... Because I'm stealthy and there's light and they can see that someone's vision goes over there. But you can't see people's vision in the air, so... Though in that specific case, I probably could have told by the little bit of vision before the bookcase. that probably means I need to be invisible. Invisible. Or I need to cause a distraction.
They won't see me coming.
They see me coming.
Still breathing, despite everything. It's a friendly-looking shadow.
So am I still breathing?
For me.
You're both so uptight. Relax. Have another drink.
How does I pull his lever?
This is a welcome distraction for
Okay. I do guess I need to get a siren out of here too.
Wine festivals. Wasting our resources.
Jesus.
You're drinking
Is this gonna get me automatically noticed? Or are you allowed to do this? Okay, I didn't solve my problem. Actually, it might have. I guess we'll tentatively find out, because I guess no one's actually looking in this direction right now. So maybe I can do the fly hour now? I could just miss this step down there too, I guess. Let's see. As far as I can tell, there's no vision cocoons or bubbles over in this direction. Ah.
You've set foot
Okay.
in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
So it's immediately when I go over the top. So I guess there's people above that have their vision range over the bookshelf. Kinda sucks. I feel like misstepping out is a better option than misstepping down there, though. So, just trying to think what the best choice here is. I needed to distract this person too, maybe? No, because this guy's... first of all, these guys weren't distracted and this guy's looking straight over there, so... I guess my best option here is just... go in invisible with an item, probably. Or do we just miss a step? You know what? Screw it. If I can just miss a step here, let's just do it.
Simple.
Okay. New Hawker Float. Use this to collect the new Hawker sales at the end of the day and to give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Luan another float. If he keeps misplacing it, he'll have to give change out of his own pocket. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Gate Mouth Gazette. Okay. Sanitation strike by Sur Kobold, Steel Watchers, greet our new protectors, Public Park, Public Disgrace, another gaff from Buffoon Duke, Dealer Porter, Elf Song at Tavern changes its tune. Refugees from Eastern Unrest arrive in Remington. Are vampires real? Patriarch says no. Why would they? Is there actually doubt about whether vampires are real or not?
Silent as the grave.
I didn't know that was like a controversial subject. So does this just lead me back upstairs again?
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Okay. Attack! Wait, what?
The pen is mightier than the... Oh, no, that's horseshit. Run!
Wait, why am I here? Oh? What just happened? What was that? What are those? Oh my, I never saved when I got down there? Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, I get the confusion now. This is the door back out again. But also, that doesn't. How did I just enter this door? I didn't have to use my. I didn't have to. I didn't have to lockpick it for some reason. But I guess it was weird because it put me by this door, so I assumed this was the door out. I can't get the entire crew down here. I don't think Astarion can 1v1 these dudes.
Move unseen.
Because if this instantly gets me caught too for some weird reason. I should be behind everyone's vision now, as far as I'm aware, yeah.
Leave no trace.
Oh, they don't count as being inside their establishment. Oh, is there a way, like... Okay, let me load again. Yo, Dolius, what's up? Welcome to the video game broadcast, brought to you by videogames.videogames.com/Endaline. Always nice to capture an official video games TM broadcast by the rightfully elected CEO of video games. That's me! I wasn't elected though, it's a merit thing.
Stepping softly.
It's a merit thing, so I'm just better than everyone else at video games. Merit, yeah, in 2024, yeah. don't think I read that. Oh, I can attack the shelf. How goes the gating of Baldur? Pretty good. This place feels a little bit weird, but other than that, it's pretty good. Just doing a little bit of investigating. But I can only really get Astarion down here. Unless I can cast this Sky Stealth on my people and walk them in. I didn't think about that. That might be interesting. Maybe I should try that so I can actually murder these guys. This is patrols, then it turns his back here, so I can actually go behind him and get in there. I wonder if it's possible to play this game without stealing everything in sight. Yeah, I assume some people play like that. But I mean, that would have been possible for me for sure. I couldn't do that. We already read this. That's the same issue. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Eosefka, Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier, for the heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext through God's annals of lost and hidden knowledge. Despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see the echoes of Bainite philosophy in the modern Centaurian practice, a strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is the matter of some speculation, for the Black Network leadership was thought destroyed along with their headquarters at Senthil Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, a new base of power began to consolidate at the fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Perigos, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Centaurum's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. Whoever the leader is, it is clear that this new Centaurum have not abandoned plans to domination so much as recalculated their approach. Where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nations, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranglehold on the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces. Wealth speaks with a loud voice in a city founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its parliament of peers, consistent of the heads of the richest patriarch families, with exclusive rulership by a council of four, the four most powerful dukes, one of whom is the designated Grand Duke. That tradition has held for many centuries, with the occasional interruption in times of crisis, and a crisis where we find ourselves again, which accounts for the recent change in the city's administration. Last year, the Council of Four was Duke Balin Steelmane, Duke Dillard Porter, and Duke Thalmara Vantemper, chaired by Grand Duke Older Ravengard. After the death of Duke Vantemper and the worrying disappearance of Grand Duke Ravengard during the fall of Elturel, the question of who would make up the Council of Four going forward was postponed pending the return or confirmed loss of Ravengard. Into this power vacuum rose a brash new contender, Lord Enver Gortash, who promised that his leadership would see the city through its series of crises. When Ravengard finally returned and actually endorsed Gortash for a leadership role, Baldur's Gate gratefully turned to its new Archduke to bring its citizens back to safe harbor. All else seems to encourage you towards theft. I mean, it's a weird combination of two things, right? It's for me, I just like looting. But for regular playing this game, it's a combination of two things. One is you don't know how much money you will need, and two is you don't know where things are, right? So for instance, for all I knew in this was like a legendary item, right? For all I knew, there's no way to know there is a legendary item in here. And while that is not true in most cases, it is true in some cases. Like for instance, when we were in that keep last stream, and I broke into the guard barrack place, and I found that epic armor. Like, if I was stealing everything, I would never have found that, right? And that's just like a random thing. But then but then when the game incentivizes it, like, I guess not really. Like, you don't need any of this stuff. I have more money than God at this point, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I might change my tune with that when we get to a store, but you know. That's what it feels like anyway. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh, he turned towards me. I think I can actually do this as a displacer beast. Isn't 4 strings and still haven't got to a sword? Not a big one at least. Oh my god! Maybe I need to take that back. Maybe we can't actually do this as a displacer beast. I should have moved away with that one. Come on, displacer beasts. Rip Astarian. Hey, these guys messed me up. And I can't reach any of them either. I'm shocked that Astarian can't solo. What are we level 11? Yeah, I'm sorry I can't solo 2 level 11 characters. I'm shook. I don't think I should have had this on for that, but whatever. Why are they moving around so much? You can do it, Astarian. We just gotta have faith. Oh, the more I hit them, the more they lose their, the more ability they lose. So like this guy's gonna get easier and easier to hit the more I hit him. Oh. Probably gonna be it. Makes sense. Well, oh no, it's my ability drain a thing. Alright, let's... I think if I just fought them normally, I could have actually won that. I actually think turning into the display abyss was a mistake there. Alex, something else? They hit surprisingly hard though. They must have crit or something a lot there. Must have been a bunch of crits.
Quietly.
Oh, quietly. Oh. God damn it. How am I supposed to do this if this guy comes here and immediately turns this way? I thought this guy would like be facing this way. Well, let's test out that theory, I guess. I'm bringing their dexterity down, so it's not gonna make it hard for them to hit me, but it's gonna make it looks a bit hard. Yeah. So are they running into my mind sanctuary to get benefit from it? I can't even tell if they understand that. Too bad I can't take psychic damage. These guys must have piercing resistance. Oh yeah, they have big piercing resistance. And now I'm maimed, so I can't even move, I guess. Oh, I can't move. Why am I getting the mind sanctuary depleted thing? Did I spend an action to stand up there? I guess that's what happened. Come on, Astarian, you can do better than this. No, not the bottles! I think with the fact that Astarian's weapon does nothing against these guys, I think it's probably not well suited to soloing these two. Karlach could 100%. She could solo these guys easily, but I don't have Karlach down here though, unfortunately.
The element of surprise.
Okay, the second this guy isn't looking at his door anymore, if I go into turn base, I should be able to get in there. The second he... There we go. What?
Let's go.
Must have been... I don't even know how they saw me there.
They won't know what bit them. Quickly.
Will they even know where I am at this point? Interior door open with cursor closing. I guess they don't know where I am, right? So I can't flee, but they also literally can't find me. I think what happened is that this guy had like slight vision into this room, and then the second I entered the room, he saw me. I think that's what happened there. Okay, so they don't know where I am, but we're still gonna be permanently stuck in combat. Okay. Halt! You have violated the law! I think I've pretty much been to every loading screen area at this now. I wish I could get my entire party down here and just murder these dudes. Okay, well then alternative number 2 is what we're gonna go for. Alternative is once this guy comes on air, I run. Hi, good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Osmo City. I'll need it. I will need that. Okay, this guy does not have a vision cone right here, so he should not see me right now. Cool. Alright. Perfect. A gilded chest. A yoink. Oh, whoa, question mark? The note is scrolled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Atward, mate. I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they're selling like silk root at a druid grove. Bloody good stuff. Capers is nerds to spend money on this Pokemon game. Okay. Okay. He's lacing some papers with something. What's the point of spending money even? Like you just get more cards, or? What do you think of the pouchception? Pouch 1, pouch 2, pouch 3, pouch 4, pouch 5, pouch 6. To open more booster packs. How many additional booster packs a day could you potentially get? Oh, so I put a pouch in your pouch, volley pouch. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Get two a day for free, 3 if you sub to the premium plan. Wait, why wouldn't you just sub to the premium plan? That's very reasonable. You spend 100 USD to open 120 a day? Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal plunder. cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. It's only about a year's worth of tier 3 subs, so you know I've been meaning to tell. No! Oh, I hate Pokemon so much. Oh. Oh man. There we go. Doesn't really hit since it's just a pack a day. What do you get no other benefits? And how much is the premium? Is that the only benefit of premium? Make big money by trading with adventurers. This article is shining commendation of your deals and dalliances would do wonders for your patient if you put it into print. Oh,
the block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Oh. I was about this look like a stone, but it's a. How do I put this to print? Oh. Why can't I do anything about this?
Let's see.
Get back at the end some monthly quests for extra currency and premium cosmetics you can buy, but I've already wiped out this month using the free trial like everyone else, so I'll let it expire. You can break that, but only from the other side. Is that actually was that actually a thing? What do you do with the currency though? Do you just use for premium cosmetics? Printing division. The dry run, or do you just buy things with it? I saw. Oh, okay, damn, that's stupid. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated print press was a complete success, and we'll be switching immediately to broadsheet production on that shiny new device. And none of you bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. We not only print the news, we are the news. Edward Needle, editor-in-chief. I actually had a crazy idea for how to get everyone down here. But I'm not gonna do it because it's cheesy. I think if I had grouped everyone before I went through the door, it would have made everyone teleport in here. Prison headaches, plus some currency to buy more packs, not a lot though, okay. If you're taking a portal spell for your tier 4 slot, could you have just tell a portal down here? No. No, because I would need vision of this area. And I don't have vision of it from that character, right? Like, if I switch to my character now, then I'm outside again.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually...
But like, what I could have sensibly do is this. I could do this, group everyone up, click the door. And that should teleport everyone down here. Like that. If only I had the teleportation pyramids from the winter, what do they do?
Boots have seen everything.
But I think a second issue is the fact that if I leave this door, for some reason it puts me at the top of the stairs.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Like, look at this. For some reason I'm here when I exit the door instead of down here.
No, that's horseshit. Run!
They're the stupidest thing ever. You get a red pyramid and a blue pyramid, click on teleports the older to whoever holds the other one. You can also throw them over walls and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's a cool mechanic. Okay, let me test if we do one thing here.
Can't afford any
Before I decide
mistakes.
if I save scum this or not. If I do the Sky South as a female gnome, is Shadow good to leave or will she be recognized immediately?
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Try to buy a related 12,000 gold? Try to actually belong here. Why does she have a minus on a charisma or something? Oh, and yeah, okay, let's do charm person, sure. Why would a female gnome have permission?
You have outstayed your already flimsy.
Yeah, a little bit weird. Like, but I guess my characters want to lose reputation on this, which is the only thing I really care about. I don't even know why I care about my reputation, but it is weird why they teleport to the top of the stairs there. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that type of shit. Oh, I loaded the wrong save too, because I was just testing if that's something you could do. Well, I mean, though, if you don't actively try to sneak around and steal stuff, you won't you miss big chunks of content areas? I mean, maybe. But I mean, it's part of the reason I like to explore a lot is because I like to experience everything the game has to give you. But you also have to like I don't think missing content matters much. It's just about telling like a story that matters to you, right? Like if you want to go to Sarah's, cool, but like ultimately, let's say that I just kind of mainline the story in this. Would I have missed much? In some places, yeah. In other places, not so. No. But I'm down here for a reason though. I'm down here because I came here because they're printing a bad story about me, and I wanted to stop that. But then the guy it was impossible for me to convince the guy. Like he was just like, I'm gonna print the story anyway. I didn't even get a roll or anything. So that's why I'm down here. It's to stop them from printing a bad story about me. Do Varangar on official mission to El Turel. El Turel Inferno City drawn into Avernus. Scandal strikes Vampire family. Legend of Old Chums. And mission rules tightened for Upper City. Gang wars run between arms smugglers. I'm sorry that I'm the richest man to ever live in the circles. Okay. Cutest cat you've ever seen. What is this? This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. Okay.
Step carefully.
I guess the printing press is one of the other rooms, probably.
I'll just help myself.
I can't just help myself. That's right. No, this is the old one, I think. That's why it's covered in cobwebs. The note talked about a new printing press that they have, a magical one that they use. Oh. Oh, lever. Oh, I can close the door with this. Interesting. I don't know what that would accomplish, but... Baldur's Gate and the dialects of something. Pick that up. Okay, gotta make sure we have enough movement to into this room, otherwise I'm sure you guys can turn around and spot me. I don't wanna like spam saves come too much. It just for the stealth in particular, it feels like that feels like the clunkiest part of the game to me. It doesn't feel like it's very like well. I don't know if I want to say like broadcast or whatever. How the enemies are gonna move or where their vision is when they can or can't see you. Like when I opened the door here and then the guy could suddenly see me for some reason, despite the fact that it didn't seem like that was gonna be a thing. Printing office, Baldur's Mouth. You are about to find out why we got you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal Coronation Portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain, and watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared or pumpkin colored. Ulova, aid to Archduke designate. Oh yeah, that's what I just read.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's...
How much is this worth? 35? Oh my god, these are worth a lot. I'm gonna sell a bunch of these, Lord Enver Gortash. I should have known before, I would have picked away more of them. The hell? Look at all these. This is over 200 gold worth of Enver Gortash portraits. Oh, they stack even, what the hell? Damn. I love Gortash now.
It's mine now.
An unsent letter from Edward Needle addressed to Lord Enver Gortash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of the Baldur's Mouth cassette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand that the portrait you've ordered we print is a Fervas original. Yes, I understand that it'll do for your image before council next meets to discuss succession plans, but please take a moment to consider what you're asking from me. Yours faithfully, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mouth cassette. What's that? I think it was one of those this article, Weasley words weave and terrible tale about you, potentially a reputation shutting. Yeah, screw that. It was a phone scammer, I think. That's what my phone was telling me anyway. Okay, so I think my phone catches most of them. I think it automatically catches and filters most of them, like 99% of them. Oh. Oh. Now I look at filter, but it makes me concerned about the ones that get through. Just don't answer unknown numbers. Yeah, my rule has always been if it's an unknown number, I only answer if they call me twice. Because I assume that if it was something actually important, then they would call me back. You know what I mean?
That might be worth a look.
What? Oh yeah. So if I like, and I mean, obviously that's not always true. Sometimes it is just the spam caller is calling twice, but it's gonna be pretty rare for here's the magic printer bros. There we go. It's gonna be pretty rare for people for spam callers to care to call you 2 times in a row. But if it's like, you know, something really important, then obviously they're not gonna be like, well, he didn't. Oh, we were gonna give Dwalius this $1 million, but he didn't answer the phone this one time. Well, I guess we're gonna give it to someone else then. You know what I mean? Like. My millions, yeah. Disorder of the nerves and mind a treaty. I think I already read this. Excavation of the enclave of Naloth. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens. And yet it fell, just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus fully ripped the magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I met some Shadowar here, whose interest aligns with mine, and we agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we can uncover. Oh. Was that Gortash doing that? That Mr. Gortash? Gondian Auto Printer User Manual. Using your auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1, load your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and replacing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Oh!
Outmaneuver them. On the hunt.
Sorry, I must have forgotten the part where they can see through doors. They don't even know I'm here! Ah, they know, alright. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? The guys just randomly saw me through the door. I was standing there for a while too, so like, it's not like he... Well, like, oh yes, I was in turn-based mode. Astarion farted. Oh, the fart macabre. Ah, the dance macabre. Bagman, 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 Bag.
Stay low.
Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheet this will print. Okay. I just put my thing in and then I win the game. I do not care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes for editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Alright. Here you passed your eyes over a Gondian report concerning the shadow curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly. It is a geographically unsalvageable High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief among our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Gondian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not rendered and reconsidered afterwards. Okay. Which one's this again? Gay cat with sweet baby, race honey mustard. Oh yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now I'm thinking about it. About 3 Metro games on sale on Steam, planning to play them, and getting that Metro VR game that just came out. Is the Metro VR game on PlayStation, or can you use the PlayStation VR thing on PC? It's on PC and play. Oh, okay. Interesting. The articles, Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Oh. That could be cool. I still think Metro X is one of the best games I've ever played. So I've read this one for sure, I think. Increase in missing persons alarms, families, sudden earthquake shaking our homes. Does the count house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Old Garlow's place occupied by vandals. Elsong Tavern kicks off new competition. Join the Laugh Riot. It is a game of all time. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, and I don't even think that's very controversial when you said that. Might be too scary for VR though. Yeah, maybe. The scary stuff wasn't really the appealing part of the games to me anyway. I started Los Angeles minutes today. I played a whole 45 minutes. Damn. He's speedrunning. I had to fill the void because there was no tabletopping. Oh yeah, true. Hey, you are also allowed to ask for tabletop, you know? You can also be like, hey, you guys want to play? It doesn't have to be someone else. I barely slept, and I wanted to. I'm catching up on Arcane Season 1, so I can watch Season 2. So I was just like, yeah. And I also had some Rust stuff to do because it just wiped on last Thursday. Like, the base is basically done now. I need to do like 2-3 more things, and I'm completely done with the Rust base, and I can just chillax the rest of the wipe. A guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate describes the upper section as the home of the patriarchs, where the city's nobility cast. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decorations. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knives, and knaves. Thinking about watching Arcane at some point. I heard it was good, but I don't watch shows. It's really good. I have 2 episodes left. That's not often. He's back in this berry grind. Yes, I'm berry grinding. I'm on top of the. I'm the top of the leaderboard. I'm the leaderboarder. I'm the king of the leaderboard. Yeah, I'll watch Penguin at some point. I mean, I would recommend. I think Arcane is really, really good. Rewatching it, it like lives up to my expectations tenfold. Like, it's better than I remember it being. But I mean, if you don't watch the other shows, though, then what's the point? You know, who cares? Who cares at that point? You know, just fuck it. Watch Fallout, that was good. Yeah, Fallout was great. I care. Oh, okay. Do all these cares. There we go. Well. Dark old beastly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially, or potentially shattering. Okay, so there's a bunch of these that just hate me. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on our counselor's ear in the private audience chambers. It clangs around your streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweets nothing from the pages of this very broadsheet. Oh, we already read this. Wait, was that written by Edward? Oh no, Holy Fowls. The primary attention follows the Windows rule. Every other one sucks. I've liked every Amazon adaptation except for Yakuza. And Yakuza was like, it's one of those like staggeringly bad shows where you really have to just wonder how it was even made, who wanted to make it, how it came to be made. While the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You become and are fostering a toxic journalistic presence in the workplace, and what brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best. Note to self. My dear Setward, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortas has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry is such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's a new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even ascend to Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Edward Needle. Okay. I forgot they were making a Mass Effect show, though. I wonder what that's going to be all about. The Spell Plague. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral history of several storytellers through the realm. Cornelius and Tomelius Worthward. Halflings encounter on the Golden Road. Oh, I think I might have read this. Oh yeah, I've read this already. Knowing them, it will be a faithful adaptation of Andromeda. Well, I haven't played that, so that might be good. I don't even know, would a faithful adaptation of, I think I read this last time too. Baldur claimed a guardian and friend, Answer, bright where Answer scales and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in the worthy detail, Answer fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under. Oh, Dragon Hair, okay. It's smart to do a prequel and cover the First Contact War. That could be interesting. I was thinking, like, does Mass Effect 1 lend itself well to like a hot dog. Does it lend itself well to a Jesus? Like a just straight up adaptation. Oh no. Not generous, but it has, but it was very character driven, yeah. I don't know how it'll do without Shepard, Joker. Well, I mean, you can just make new characters. I mean, here's the one thing that I've kind of consistently said about stuff like this. If the people writing the show aren't good enough to write compelling characters, then the adaptation would have been a failure, no matter how you know, faithful it is, right? Like, if those people can't be trusted to write a good character by themselves, then they can't be trusted to adapt a good character either, right? Like.
Well.
That's like the one crux of like complaining about adaptations, where it's like, if the writers are bad, then the adaptation would have been bad no matter what. It doesn't matter if they change the story or not, right? Like, It's like with Witcher. Like Witcher. I think Witcher's really, really bad. Killer Brimbor memes on Reddit. Well, do people think Killer Brimbor is bad?
Just like old times.
He's like one of the best characters in that show. Really? Holy shit, dude. I just lost so much faith in humanity, but I mean, the majority of those people are racist, though, so I guess I shouldn't really care what they think. Like 99% of the people posting those memes are actual racists, so. Since the Flame Fist mercenary company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskront guarding some interests the Fists are intrigued by, in fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and you note a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find Tuskront and criminals like him too bright, but the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit. But Nine Fingers of her, they write in sullen, fearful tones. Remember, right, yeah, but you have to remember that all the, like, 99% of the criticism for the show is because it has minorities in it. It's the same thing that happens with all of these things, where people don't like it because of the minorities, and they find any reason to complain about it without openly saying that they don't like the minorities. Hating Calibrimor on that is wild, though. That's actually wild. The publisher's note claims the volume promotes magical theory, too radical. Oh, I've already read this. I think. Oh, we read this for sure. Guess I hate Calibrimor too now.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
Of course the printing press speaks. How do you know Dolly? How do I know Dolly? No, am I going mad, or are you a talking printer?
Are you addled in the head? I'm no chattering contraption. I am a person. An artist. Name's Jellywig. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor?
Oh,
Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Dolly is the Fae creature that I released in Act 2. Sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I have an article. Let's get started.
How delightful.
So I can either do this one, or I can do the kitty cat one. The cutest cat you've ever seen. My phone just notified me of something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, why did it make the notification sound? I hate when I just get random ass notifications. So this would be like subterfuge, but I think I want people to know that I'm here. Make big money by trading with adventurers. Sparkle, shining combination of your deeds and the alliances would do wonders for your reputation if put to print. Whoop.
Yes, that's what the people need to know.
A pressing heist. Rig the Baldur's Mouth printing press. Rig the Baldur's Mouth. Oh, we both got a bonus for this. Stop the presses! Tomorrow's paper should no longer change our reputation. Okay.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
So now I need to wait for a Starring to get out of here. That doesn't get him caught, but I don't even think I can do that, so... but, oh, actually, I probably can. Oh! God damn it. Gods be damned. Did I say before I started sneaking? I did. I don't like this area. Oh, annoying. Damned, I need to buy a new chair soon. Why is your stuff scuffed up? The letter mine is cracked. Yeah, mine too. That's why I'm sitting on a sheet. I don't know if you can see this. That's how I solved that problem. I do put a sheet on it. I mean, I think I'm gonna get like a Herman Miller chair, honestly. I think I'm unironically, straight up, no cap, on a stack, low key, just gonna get a Herman Miller. Those things are nice, but giga pricey. I mean, I feel like, I think I said this before, but like, pricey feels a bit, I don't know, like unintuitive to me. Like, are they really that pricey? They come with like, what, like a 10-year warranty or something? Let's say I'm buying a chair for 2,000 for 2,000 euros or whatever. And there's like a 10-year warranty. That's 200 euros a year for the chair, I guess. Because how many of these shit shares am I gonna go through in this shit gaming shares am I gonna go through in the same amount of time, you know? The answer is probably a lot. I think one of these maybe lasts me like, my next series lasts about 11 years. Damn, that's insane. I mean, this is a gaming chair, and it took about like a year before all the leather started like cracking off or whatever. Okay, now I need to figure out a way to get out of here. And I think the answer is really simple. I think I hit tab. I think I find the necklace that gives me invisibility. That exists. Which is a real necklace that I didn't just make up, by the way. Could also be a ring. Oh yeah, it's a ring. And then I cast invisibility on myself. A really big good investment for you. You'd get a lot of use out of it. Yeah, because I mean I said a lot. It might also and also oh, I think the game crashed when I saved. Ah. But I can still hear the audio of the game. Okay, well, game crash, I guess. But also, how much money are you saving for like the future back problems? You know what I mean? Like that's also a little thing that you could probably. Please tell us what happened before the crash. I was about to leave that basement you dudes created under the printing press, and you know, the one where when you exit the doors, it puts you in the middle of the room for some reason, so you have to stealth. So you can't stealth. I'm doing a crash report right now. Stealth. So anyway, I was like, oh, I'll just use that ring that can make me invisible, and I grabbed it from the party tab button, and pulled it from a character outside to the character inside, and then when I hit F5 to save, you know, in case my character wouldn't be invisible for some reason when I left the room, the game crashed. Yeah. How much benefit would I get from a 2K Henry Miller versus $20 lumbar pillow though? I based on the little information I know, I think you would get a lot of benefit. But I mean, I'm not a scientist or anything, but based on what I know, the ergonomics of those shares is like really good. Xbox gaming services, what is that on? It says Baldur's Gate is still running. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think my Steam just crashed. Oh, yeah. Crashed, Baldur's Gate crashed the Steam. Good job, Baldur's Gate. I think it would depend on two, like, whether or not it's worth it, it would depend on two factors. How much do you sit? I sit a lot. I sit, like, easily, like, 12 hours a day. I sit on this chair. So that's super worth it, right? And then, it would be like, do you have a good posture? I don't, right? My posture is shit. This is my posture, just to be clear. Bad posture, right? Ooh. Like, normally, when I'm streaming, I sit a bit straighter than usual, so I'll be sitting like this. But when I'm not streaming, this is my normal, like, sitting posture when I'm not streaming. It's just, like, lean back as far as possible. My back is going, like this. Like it's curved backwards. I'm just gonna hit play on Baldur's Gate and just it says it's synchronizing to cloud. Sarah Miller conform to your shrimp spine, or does it force better? It forces better posture, as far as I'm aware. Like a lot of people that get, I haven't researched this at all, so completely anecdotal. But I know that a lot of people that get Herman Millers find them extremely uncomfortable for like the first like a week or two, because they force you to sit in a very specific way that is like good for your back. But because you're probably not used to sitting like that, it's going to be like not good at all to sit in until you get used to it, and then once you get used to it, it's supposed to be really, really nice. So. I don't know if I don't know if they would support my height though. Is the problem? But they probably would, right? I just wish I had like a way to test one out. You know what I mean? Just go and sit in one for like. I wish I could rent a Herman Miller for like a day. I did see you can buy neck attachments and stuff to add even more height. Okay. And I think they're pretty hard to get in Norway too, which is... Okay, so is he gonna uninvisible when I interact with the door now? Is the question.
Like a wraith.
Nope.
Step carefully.
Go, Astarion, go! Well, it will probably be the next chair I buy, but I'm so lazy, dude. I've been meaning to buy a new desk and a new chair and a new monitor stand for like 10 years or something. For me, it's just like, if it works, then I'm fine with it. You know, right now this works. Everything that's happening right here works right now.
Sober up, idiot.
If it works, it works.
Out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, 2 grand is not just that. I mean, it's a lot of money, but I need to build a new PC once 50 series comes out. Dude, the 50 series is way less valuable or necessary or interesting than a new chair. You can't sit here and tell me that the chair might be expensive. You get no benefit from a 50 series card. That is like a negative benefit. What games are you playing right now that requires even a 40 series card? I'm having so much trouble. Is all of this because Astarion standing in the way? There's no way, right?
Careful, I bite.
All right. What now?
Okay, no, so it's just the everywhere. I can play Veilguard if I wanted to, yeah, but that doesn't require a 50 series card though. You almost need to be playing in like 4K 120 Hz to get value out of like a 40 series card at this point. Oh, that's how I could have gotten everyone down. If I destroy this barricade. Ah, brother. Ah.
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand?
Yes, Mum.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I stole everything from that hostel, just to be clear.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
I mean, probably not. I would commit murder to her.
I'll give it a shot.
There's one of you and 4 of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once? I can go and get backup.
And you think we're just gonna sit here and wait?
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Are you not gonna upgrade to a 50 series eventually? I mean, I might, but if I upgrade to 50 series, it would be like, probably when like the 80 series is out or something.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
It depends on if I can play a game at 1440p 60 hertz or FPS,
So
I don't
what can
care.
we do about
Like, that's all I want.
All the lies they're publishing.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
No, a bit too familiar.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
Streets are safe.
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
I don't think there's anything wrong with you upgrading to a 50 series. So I'm just saying,
Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
if you're comfortable spending money on a 50 series card, then you should be comfortable spending money on a share too.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control.
Because I would easily argue that the chair is way more value for your money than the 50 series card is.
So you just disappeared.
If you say so, mate.
I really want to break into the zone, but I'll upgrade to a 3080 for Cyberpunk. A good choice that was. I tried playing Cyberpunk on a 1080 Ti, and that was impossible. Literally impossible.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
What now?
Old Joel.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Do you really think you can take all of us at once?
Also year one of COVID and everyone's Giga bored, stuck at home. I bought a I think it was a 3080, right? I bought my original. It was a 3080 Ti. I bought the 3080 Ti, right? And then I built my computer on stream, and then that computer was completely fucked. That computer just like didn't work. And then I ordered some parts to try to fix it. But then I was like, you know what? If I spend, I'm gonna just throw more and more money at this computer to try to fix it, or I can just like cut my losses and buy a new computer. So now I sold all the parts, and then I bought a new computer, right? The one I'm using right now. But I bought at the height of like the GPU crisis, I bought a 3080 Ti for like 2.2 thousand euros, I think. I think it was like 2.2 thousand euros. So more than a Herman Miller chair, like, because they were so expensive back then, right? Just insanely expensive. And then for some weird reason, despite the fact that it was way over the return period, they let me return it. I have no idea why they let me do that. But they let me return it, and I was just like, oh, okay. So I just got all that money back. And I was, dude, that was such a huge money saver. I still can't believe that happened. I only paid 1.1k for my 3080. Yeah, this was at the height of like the GPU crisis, when all the scalpers were buying them and AI was big, and like you couldn't find a GPU anywhere you looked. Oh, how did you lockpick this?
With ease.
Am I in bright light? This looks like a half light. Yeah. I don't remember how expensive the 3080 I have now was, but it was probably around 1.1k as well. I've also decided not to ever buy any Never. TI cards ever again. TI cards are not worth it.
One day we will.
I think the big thing I've realized, I think I've said this before, I think the big thing I've realized about buying a lot of things, but particularly when it comes to computers, Doesn't the TI come with more? Yeah, maybe, but it's irrelevant. Because the big thing I realized, as someone that used to just... My strategy used to be this. I used to buy a computer, really top end, like whatever was like the best at the time. So when the 1080 Ti was really good, it was like there was no 26 series cards out. I bought that. I bought the best CPU, bought a really expensive motherboard, bought a good case, bought a good power supply, all that shit, right? And then when that stopped working, or when that was old, I bought that new computer, which cost me like, I don't know, like 40, 50, not 50,000, but 4,000 or 5,000 euros or whatever. So like, okay, let's just buy all the best stuff. So we buy a 3080 Ti, we'll buy the best CPU, we'll buy a super expensive motherboard, etc. The one thing I realized is that like doing that is not worth it at all. Literally not worth it. 5,000 euros. Well, you have to remember that's with the graphics card costing 2,000. So that's with the graphics card literally costing like 50%. Well, yeah, 2,500. So like 50% of the price was the graphics card. So normally like a 3,000 euros computer, 3,000 euro computer. So about what you would like pay, right, for like something pretty modern. But what I realized is that like buying top end stuff every time isn't worth it. It's way better to buy cheaper middle of the line stuff and then upgrade more regularly. Because that will be way cheaper and way easier in the long run. The X670 seems to be the sweet spot now. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I want a... actually, I was the same. I want a 40 series card or a 50 series card. For the AV1 streaming eventually. Like once that becomes the standard, I want one. I need one for that because AV1 streaming just seems so much better than NVENC. Put a 1080 Ti and ran it into the ground. Yeah. I really started considering a computer when I played Cyberpunk and I couldn't get it to run at a stable 60 FPS on a 1080 Ti on 1440p. Like it just would not run at steady 60. All graphics down to 0, still did not run at steady 60. I was like, ugh, yeah. I was like, ooh, brother, ooh. I am the embodiment of the radiating light, shining forth with the power of the sun. I walk the path of the sun soul, radiating love and compassion to all beings. I honor the sun as a symbol of life and creation, embracing its energy as my own. With each breath I draw in the sun's energy, renewing my strength and resolve. My fire burns bright, empowering me to overcome any obstacle. I embrace the brilliance of the sun, letting its rays guide my actions and decisions. Through selflessness and service, I bring the light of the sun to those in need. I am a vessel of the divine radiance, channeling the sun's energy for a betterment of all. You're also poor now, bitch. Father, I've heard about a risk of shortages in the city. I know you're absolutely unforgivable when it comes to shopping for yourself, so I've sent some victuals that could see you through a whole season if you pace yourself. Do it for me, I love you very much, and I will be home for a long visit before you know it, God's willing. All my love, Silai. P.S. Will tell Kathora I say hello. I've already sent Uli your love 1,000 times over. Oh, I'm stealing from a family guy. Lucky is a family guy. Lucky is a man who I'm looking at.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Safer than they've ever been, apparently. Not a word on all the tests.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the steel watch foundry at the West Docks.
What happened to your cabbages, sir?
I need a quick word.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Keep the peace.
Anti-hag group poster. We already got this, I think. Join service to treasure at Baron's Coop. Okay. Well, we're gonna stay up here for now.
would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Perhaps you should start your own opinion column.
Keep us all
I
nice.
can do that. I have no...
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
Based. I can't even talk to this lady. The Lola Fossil Toes.
I need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
So they can actually see you.
We're even friends.
What do you think of the wine?
Anytime I sit there, I just have to kind of like make boundaries. So like, okay, this goes down, so that's a good boundary. And this looks like it goes down over here, so that's kind of a good boundary. So I'll just move up for now, and then probably like circle around.
So what can we do about it?
Oh, I know everyone's been following me.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
I'm rather enjoying the white. Maybe you should give it a
The
try.
white? What the hell? Larian?
In your dreams.
Jesus.
Glorious summer's day, is it not? Perfect, in my opinion, for a light, refreshing tipple.
A tipple? Larian.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Tipple? What the hell? Dwalius, come on, man. Don't do stuff like that, dude. Holy crap, there's a lot of people to talk to here.
You've had too much to drink.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Ah, she's gonna get poisoned. I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be sarcastic, like, oh yeah, sure, I'll drink the wine. Of course I will. I mean, I'm gonna try this one and assume my character isn't stupid.
See, Master Metzley? Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Oh, okay, my character is just really stupid. Oh. What the hell were all those sounds? Okay. I thought it would be like my character's like, oh yeah, I would love a drink. And then she's like, sniffs the drink or something. It's like, what the hell, this is poison. But no, it's actually just, she was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll drink that. What the hell? Maybe it's for if you don't know the point. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess. It's a little bit still that they give you the same options though. If you just forgo.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury.
Call me Cora, Master
What are all those loud
Metzley.
sounds? Those are really
And
loud.
I'm afraid I must insist on their
Cora Highbury, you
joining
left
us.
in danger.
Wine's
A serial
no
killer is after
good.
you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
I'm confused. Are all these guys doppelgangers just standing here having like a fake argument? Damn. So these guys are kind of weak over here. We could use stage fright on them. I think I've already used Mind Blast on Astarion today. No, I haven't. Although that would also hit a lot of friendly people. Let's do a little stage fright. Damn, 2 of them saved? Ugh. Ew, brother, ew.
Spill some blood.
Sure, let's paralyze him, I guess.
This way.
Uh-oh, he's paralyzed. Lucky he is paralyzed. Doo-doo-doo.
Count on me.
Count on me. Count on me. Damn. Damn, she's good.
Well, so much for peace.
In the Middle East. I feel like this fight is like almost over already. Let's just get a little vantage spot. Ow. It's time to poison her, I think. Wait, did she get to pick that up because she resisted? That would have been cool if that was the case. Doesn't seem like that's the case. That would have been fun if when you miss like a throw on someone, they could like grab it.
Speaks well, that
Lud. Dolor. What's the guy name's Lud? Executioner. Goodbye. He's paralyzed. Okay, but he gets to go now. But I should probably kill these guys first. Just absolutely delete them.
Catch my breath.
Critical miss. You gotta run over here and do his like surprise ambush or something? No, it just isn't there. Like I just did a double dash for some reason. Well. Oh! He tried to dimension door away? I just saw dimension door. Well, Sonic Backlash. And Control Chaos, sure. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wait, where am I? Oh, that crashed too? Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Poor Gorka Bekone. We saved Cora from a serial killer. This is one mission to figure out penance unless we need to find him before the killer does. Oh, but he got to teleport away? That sucks so much. Ah, 333 feet, so he can be really far away then. He's no longer on the initiative, so I guess he's just gone.
He's gotten away.
Okay, so I should have focused him, I guess.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons. Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
I can speak with the dead, I guess. I'm just gonna head back to camp real quick and drop off all my books, because I have like a gajillion of them and they're really reeking up the place. That woman didn't even stay around to be like, oh hey, thank you for saving my life. That was really kind of you. Well, I hope these people didn't have anything interesting to do in the game.
The corpse remains.
They probably didn't. They probably would have run away if they had anything important to do. Well, to be fair, I guess those dudes were not programmed to kill civilians either, so that was my fault.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Oh my god!
Protection, but my word. Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
I still can't believe...
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Oh, she gives me mole vibes.
I still can't be...
Hey, I'm talking to your husband.
I still can't...
Okay, your husband doesn't get to speak, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense, honestly. I'd probably,
Perhaps we should look into some protection.
I'd probably do the same. Wine cellar key.
Read the Gazette today, mate.
Read the Gazette today, mate.
With all the articles about cults and war.
Well, it doesn't necessarily matter why someone would do it. What matters is that I'm upstairs in your home now and I will be stealing everything. Tear-stained letter. A letter penned on official flaming fist parchment. Tear stains lightly blotted ink. Dear Cora, I tried to write this down twice now and I think it's the best to be plain. Jacek is dead. Drow and hobgoblins tore through our ranks. Burnt Wowkeen's Restash. Whatever you tell Molly, just make sure she knows her dad is the bravest man who ever lived. May Helm watch your